Yeah, beautiful morning. Started 10 o'clock, 1 hour late. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Let's
Let's
make it
make it
happen.
happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
beautiful
beautiful
morning.
morning.
Started 10
Started 10
o'clock,
o'clock,
1 hour
1 hour
late.
late.
Let's make
Let's
it
make it
happen.
happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
beautiful
beautiful
morning.
morning.
Started 10
Started
o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Okay. It's about to go up. It's about to go up. Okay, so welcome. Let's get started. Yeah, welcome to the new week. Absolutely, we're grateful to God for this new week. Okay, if you're just joining, make sure you drop your name and location and make sure you smash that like button, like smash it. Let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this trade played out, even though I didn't take it. I didn't take it, but it played out. It played out. The reason why we didn't take it was because I was waiting for a confirmation because of the inducement that happens here. So in the middle of the night, Alaye activated its TP and come back down. So funny, you know? So funny, you know? So currently we're on this. There's something I'm trying to. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I can see you drop your like. Kindly let me know where you are joining us from and your name. Kindly start dropping your location. Let's get started. We're late already, so let's just make it happen so fast. Just going through all our watch list and then you guys drop some pairs that I might look into for you. And then let's get started. See you disrespect it. There's another one. think that one is under. See volume. See the way the volume is just disrespecting all of these things. Make sure that one. To look. Okay, so we have fun and enjoy. Fun and enjoy said Assalamu alaikum, sir. Please tell me about your SGPY. Fun and enjoy, what's your name and where are you joining us from? That's the first thing. Kingsley Kenechuku say good morning. Kingsley watching from Dubai. How you doing, my brother? How is Dubai doing today? Innocent from Abuja. How you guys doing today? How you guys doing today? Fun and enjoy. Tell us about your name and where you're joining us from. As a matter of fact, USDJPY is doing amazing. I'm still going to talk about it anyway. So we have like 1 minute to get started properly right now. We have about 1 minute to get started right now. We have like 1 minute to get started right now. So moving on. Okay, I think I'll just start. At least we started this live session for over 8 minutes now. So the people that are in right now, let's quickly start going through all the watch lists we have on our all the peers we have on our watch list, sorry. And then after we've gone through all of that, that's the way we do. After I go through all the peers I have on my watch list, then the next thing is that you start suggesting a peer for me that is not on my watch list. Just like the GBP card, AUDJPY, those two pairs were not on my watch list. Somebody suggested it. I think Mr. Suraj Dauda suggested that those two pairs, and today is now part of my watch list because I like the movement. Okay, so once I like the movement of any pair you suggest, I'll have it. So just trust me, if you have a particular pair that you also like, once I look into it for you and I like it too, then it is going to be part of my watch list. So meaning that I'll look at it every now and then, every day I'll look at it for you because I'm looking at it for myself, so I'll look at it for you too. So let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start from AUD which is my number one pair on my watch list right now. AUD we missed this trade. It was painful, but what can we do now? What do we go fit do now? Nothing. Why? Because okay, we have this now. I guess the market has to pay us another opportunity anyway. So the market has to pay us another opportunity. Okay. So this is going to be our new inducement. This market is on a sell trend, so I would like to pick this trade. Okay, so now having this, it's simple concept. Okay, so where's our break of structure? Our break of structure is here. That break of structure is serving as an inducement before, but now it has turned to a break of structure. So the reason why we couldn't do a pending order was because when this trade was still here, when before this particular one came, we have this setup and we set our limits. All of a sudden, this pair came, took out this with just a tiny wick. It took it out, took out this inducement, and went up to break structure above. So this signify like it has came to take out the inducement needed. So this place, even though I know this market is not efficient yet, but I cannot just set a limit there. I need a confirmation to take this trade. So, but as the PM may have it, it's activated around what time is this? Sunday 23. So around 11:12 thereabout, and I'm far asleep, so I don't even know what's going on at that time. So, and activated, instead of me to quickly go to like 15 minutes or 5 minutes to look for reason why I can enter this trade. Looking at it, if I see this and I got this and it took it out again and I have a block of structure right here, I'll be looking for my entry somewhere around here. My stop loss is going to be somewhere around here. So if I have to take this trade based on what do I call it, based on confirmation, let me go to 1 minute time frame to know the right PO I'm going to use. Okay, let me go to 1 minute time frame, then I'll know the right PO to use. So we have this I low, that's not taking out this, it took out this, interesting, it took out this. Okay, so at this point we have our fair value gap here. So I might either use this. Will the market touch it? I might either use this or I'll use the breaker, but here the market touch it. It touch it right here. So my entry will have just been from this snipe entry. Now just cover this low right here. You may cover it like this or this, anyhow. Now see if I can actually cash like 1 to 2, which I will definitely cash my own 1 to 2. You can see which will have been the case of this trade if to say I was awake at the time this thing is happening. Okay, but I was not awake, so this is gone. The market just came to give us our pips, and just like that we didn't cash it. Okay, so now similar thing has happened here. So now I have here a break of structure to the downside. I have a break of structure to the downside. I have my manipulation here, a break of structure. I have my inducement above here. So anything that makes this market come here and cross here. Okay, so let's look at a reasonable POI for this trade right here. Okay. Okay, so I'll just use this. I'll just use this as my POI. I'll just use this as my POI. So having this as my POI, my entry is gonna be here. Sorry, say sell. My entry is gonna be here at the bottom of this. My stop loss here. And ladies and gentlemen, I have my 1 to 2 right here. So this is going to be, now I've just analyzed this pair in front of everybody right now. So I'm just analyzing in front of everybody right now. I want to I want it to be like, okay, yes, I did it live again now, just like the way I usually do it. Okay, so we have Kofi V Julio Sessi. Oh, that is not okay. He say he's Julio from Togo. My brother from Togo, how are you? So sorry for the way I was trying to pronounce that name. It's looking like a Ghanaian name, but he said it's from Togo because I can see Kofi there. Okay, so moving on, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I can say about AUD USD right now. Okay, so moving on to GBP USD, ladies and gentlemen, we have a setup on GBP USD since was it Friday or Thursday? I don't know. We shall have this setup that is yet to be activated. Okay, so right now we are still waiting on GBP USD. Now USD JPY, ladies and gentlemen, you agree with me that USD JPY, I call this trade. This trade took me out on break even, and then the trade did not even hit out. It didn't get to our stop loss, and now it has smashed TP. What is the lesson learned there? The lesson learned is to be patient and just trust the process, meaning that there's no need for me to put break even. I should have just trust the process, and by now I'll have smashed that TP, even though it took time. It took time. This is the trade activated last week Monday, and we got to TP today. It took like over a week. Waiting they happen now. So but meanwhile, we are waiting for this setup below. Also, we are waiting for this setup below. So let me extend this. So okay, so this is what we're waiting for next on USD JPY. For the person that is talking about USD JPY, have you seen it now? This is what we are waiting for on USD JPY. No. How can it be like this? It is 1 to 2. Okay, it is 1 to 2. Okay, so this is what we're waiting for on USD JPY. Sorry, okay, USD JPY. So now moving on to another pair, gold. Oh man, gold just they fly. Just they fly. That's one crazy thing about this thing. Little retracement, it don't fly again. It's not even giving us the opportunity to enter for our simple concept to play out. Now DJ do us dirty on Friday. That's so poor. This trade was about to hit TP and then it just reversed like that. It was not nice, but everything we go do now. And that's how it just fly. Okay, so currently looking at this, I'm not seeing any simple concept cooked already. I'm not seeing it already because all these things that I'm seeing here, I'm not just like them. So no setup yet on GBP JPY, but on CHF JPY, no setup yet. Remember, we have this setup that is yet to be activated, but what I'm seeing right here, even though I can see a manipulation and break of structure, I'm not seeing a good inducement, a nice one. It's not here. So now on BTC is selling aggressively down. Thank God we didn't set this limit because market violated, though it later reclaim it. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, this is what part of what I'll be teaching in the mentorship. Just notice one thing. If your setup gets invalidated, market will come back for it. If you want to use that POI to buy and markets disrespect it, market is still going to use that same POI to sell. I can prove this to you on and on. Let's see what we have on gold. The day we took loss on gold, we can see gold came back. It came back, even though it is manipulative, but it still came back and buy from that POI. The same thing on GBP JPY. Let's look at this GBP JPY. Where's our POI on GBP-JPY? This is our POI to sell. He bought. This is our POI. We now want to reclaim it. He bought a little and he sold. If you look at it, if I extend it further, where is it? If I extend it further, you will realize that he came back for it. You can see this week he came back for it and he sold off. So that is one of those things about this simple concept strategy, which I'll be teaching in the, what's it called? I'll be teaching it in the live stream. So we are currently on this trade, but I've not gotten there. Let's continue. Ethereum, Ethereum is selling aggressively, even though we have a good setup already, but the thing is just that I don't know when it's going to come. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our manipulation right here. A nice manipulation, and we have it broke structure properly. A nice structure was broken to the downside, and then we have our inducement. And then we have our inducement right here. So now this pair right now, this pair right now, you want to be like where our point of invalidation is here, and that is crazily, wide. I wouldn't want to just say the pending order like this. So I will need to investigate. Once I investigate, I'll know where to put my stop loss. Normally, if I want to, the way I'm looking at it right now, so the way I'm looking at it right now, looking at the right POI to use, I'll just use this POI. I'll use this POI. Yes, I'll use this POI. And my point of invalidation, based on what I'm seeing right now, will be here. My point of invalidation will be there. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I'll have my 1 to 2 nicely. Okay? So moving on to AUD-JPY. AUD-JPY, we are anticipating this market is going to push. It got activated here in the middle of the night. Around what time is this? Around 4 a.m. in the midnight. Went into profit almost half of our TP, and it went back down. So trusting the process, now it's in drawdown. Let's hope that this candle will just keep pushing and smash our TP. Currently we are on this trade. And GBP card was a trade we took that got activated on Friday after we analyzed it, and waking up this morning, TP has been smashed for me and for anybody that took this trade. So ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have on my watch list this morning. So if you have any questions so far, you can ask your question right now. And if you don't have any question, you can suggest 2 different pairs that I don't have on my watch list. Let me quickly go through it together with you, and let's see if we can get a nice opportunity for ourselves. Okay, so now I'm waiting for your question and your suggestion. Also, if you are just joining, if you have not let me know your name and location, kindly do that right away. It is very, very important. Kindly do that right away. And our live session will be 100 tomorrow. We've done over 100 live sessions since we started. It's going to be 100 tomorrow. So I'm thinking of something we can do to celebrate our over 100 live session on YouTube. Brother, it's not easy. It's not a day job. Doing live session every day. This is not just to, this is with respect to everybody that is trading Forex, of course. But to come on live and analyze market and tell everybody watching live that this market, you are anticipating a buy or a sell from a particular place live, and then the trade played out live. Big respect to any trader that can do that. This market was analyzed live on Friday, and it got activated later in the evening on Friday and TP this morning. Similarly to all other peers that I've always been calling right here. Okay, Sunday wisdom from Kano, Nigeria. How is Kano today? You're welcome. So if you have any question, let me know. If you don't have question, kindly drop 2 different pairs that you want me to actually look into for you. Let's analyze it together. I've looked into all the ones I have on my watch list right now, and I think I now have AED USD. I now have another setup which I'm going to be setting my own limit immediately I finish this live session. Okay, also, you know, on Monday like this, I like to do my top-down analysis afresh. Okay, but okay, let me quickly just go through that again while you guys are dropping your question, because I've seen that there's nothing special yet happening on all these pairs. Nothing serious is happening yet. Okay, nothing serious is happening yet. Looking at it from daily time frame, market is yet to take out this low, so I'm still expecting it to keep dropping. Looking at GBP USD, I'm also expecting that to keep dropping, even though we can have a buy in between, but I'm still expecting it to keep dropping. I'm still expecting it to keep dropping, and it might even still go up. On USD JPY is on a sell trend, but at the same time, it's picking up like it's on a buy trend, and we have a setup beneath here also. So I'll be anticipating a bullish move after this inducement has been taken out. No talk on gold. GBP JPY, nothing serious. CHF JPY, nothing serious. BTC is on a sell trend, so I think I'm seeing something on BTC right now. I have my manipulation, I have a bit of structure right here. So right now we are expecting something to happen within here. So going to 4 hours time frame, let's see. If you have a nice inducement right there, you have our manipulation. Let me just delete this. Market has violated it and it has reclaimed it. Okay. Okay, so now we have our manipulation here, we have our break of structure right here. So we have our manipulation and we have our break of structure right here. Okay, so where is our reasonable inducement right now? This is tricky because we have 2 different inducements on this. So it's tricky. We have this as our first inducement, and we have this as our another inducement. So which this might be a POI. This might be a POI, but this 4 hours time frame, I don't like to pick my POI from there. So, but we have 2 different inducements at this point. So going to 1 hour time frame, market seems efficient here, market seems inefficient here. Okay, so looking at that, let me go to 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so in that regard, I would like to pick this. I like to pick this POI. I like to pick this POI. I like to pick this with, oh, that's kind of wide, too wide. Because this pair is naturally is volatile. Okay, let's look at it on 1 hour. I think it's fair enough. It's fair enough. So, benefit of doing a top-down analysis. Okay. So, this is the setup I have on BTC right now. Ethereum, looking at it from higher time frame, nothing serious at the moment. Nothing serious at the moment. The setup has been spotted already. AUDJPY. Okay, so this pair, remember, it was coming from this POI, then it created another POI. I know for certain that this is the target. I know. If you remember, I was saying it that day, but I just believe that even while it's still coming down here, it will not just come here. You can see when it was going up from here. Do you have a sell candle in between? Yes. When it was going up, do you have a sell candle? When it was going up, do you have a sell candle? So when it's coming down, you should expect a retracement. So this that we want to cash here is a retracement, okay? Because our simple concept strategy usually hold, we expect that this market is going to at least respect us, give us some good profits before eventually going down to take out this low. So nothing serious yet. Nothing serious yet. The market has oversold, so let's see if we can just come up and take out some, give us some good profits. So meanwhile, if you are on this trade or if you just want to join this trade because it's still at the drawdown, immediately this trade start doing well in profit, make sure you break even on time because we are going against the trend, even though we have reasons to do that. Okay, so but of course in every buy market there's always a sell market, in every sell market there's always a buy market. Why this market was buying is sold, why this market was buying is sold, why it was buying is sold, why it was buying is sold, and why it was selling now it bought, and it's selling now we're still expecting it to buy. Okay, so I think that's that about that on AUDJPY. Now on GBP card that smashed TP for this morning, obviously this pair is on an uptrend. Okay, so it's going to come and take out this high, but before taking out this high, I anticipate that it's going to still come and take out this low to fill this inducement that we have here and tap into and fill this inefficiency that this market has created, of course. So that's that about that, ladies and gentlemen. That is that about that. Any questions so far? This person say, please, I'm actually new to this trading thing, setting up trades, stop loss and all that. Please need to know more on how to do it. My brother, just make sure you learn it first If you are totally new like this, you don't know how to set your stop loss, you don't know how to put your all these parameters, don't trade a live account yet. I'm giving you experience, I'm giving you advice based on experience. Okay, don't trade live account yet, trade a demo account. As a matter of fact, do all your mistakes on your demo account. I'm talking to Kenton Fitness Serve Yourself. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce the name right. You can help me by letting me know how to pronounce your name. So make sure you are doing a demo. And if you want to be under my mentorship, there is a free basic videos that you can watch that can set you up to know the basic things about Forex before we go into the advanced one. Okay, so please, market no get respect for anybody. It doesn't respect anybody at all in as much as market is concerned. So that's why you have to be prepared before you go into the market. Okay, so Julius says, he said, yeah, big respect. Okay, thank you for that. I believe you are referring to me doing a live analysis every day. Okay, Kofi, okay, Julius says I should look into BTC. Of course, I've looked into BTC. Sunday Wisdom says I should look into UDJPY. Of course, it's on my watch list and I've looked into it, and you can see it. We just got our TP smash from that pair, and then we are waiting for another opportunity to present itself. Okay, Mr. Kingsley, you're the one that asked that question. Please don't just jump into live account. You can come into my DM if you want to take our mentorship. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, our mentorship is starting this month, April, but I'm thinking we are starting next week. So using this week to allow people that want to join to also make their own payments, so that by next week we'll start our mentorship, a group mentorship. If you want to pay for the one-on-one, it is absolutely very, very affordable. I've not seen anyone that has this kind of how do I put it, this kind of price in the market, because at the end of the day, it is not about showing profit, it is about showing that the knowledge is actually real. And how do you prove that? This is what I'm doing right now, doing live analysis. If you want to know how we catch this AUDJPY, just watch the live session we had on Friday. It's on this YouTube, we never leave. Just watch it. After watching it, you will see how we caught it. Okay, so, and every other trade that you are seeing, ladies and gentlemen, you will see that this trade, I analyze all of them on this live session, all of them. And beautiful enough, I will even give entry parameters, even though I will not do that for long. As time goes on, I will just analyze pairs and I'll just tell you to look for your entry yourself. So because I want to be feeding the people that pay for the signal service, they are the only one I'm going to be giving the entry parameters, the stop loss, and the TP. But for people that are just here on the live session, it is absolutely free. If you get to a point, I'll just analyze. I'll just tell you, this market, we are expecting you to buy from here, we are expecting you to sell from here. Then you look for your parameters yourself. Okay, so but before that, take advantage of what we are doing right now. Take advantage of it right now. So that is it. You are looking out on your screen right now. Our group mentorship is going for $50, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely very, very affordable for you to learn Forex in Nigeria. This is very, very affordable. $50. I'm going to be doing a group mentorship for 2 months, and you are going to have access to all the recorded sessions. Okay, and then we have our signal service, copy trading. Copy trading is starting also, hopefully this month. Okay, there are some questions. There are some people in my DM asking a lot about this copy trading, people that don't have time to trade and all of those things. I said I need more people to turn up before I will activate the copy trading back. Okay, but the best offer I have on this with DAOM Empire right now is the one-on-one online mentorship, which is going for $200. Ladies and gentlemen, this one-on-one, anybody that is smart enough will go for this, because if you're going to learn proper group mentorship from all the
majorly all the people that are selling mentorship or offering mentorship courses out there, their basic standard is $200 for group mentorship. And trust me, I've been there. I've paid for a lot of countless of group mentorship, $200, $300, $500. I've paid for a lot of them before I finally resolve to paying a particular trader a thousands of, what will I say, a thousands of dollars for one-on-one mentorship. So I paid for one-on-one mentorship, and that was actually what actually helped me this much. I was able to have a one-on-one time, ask my question, because when we are doing a group mentorship, too much crowded, it's just teaching us, it's not really interested in our feedback like that. Once you ask a question, they just answer your question and they move on. But this particular one-on-one, the mentor is going to actually be the one to be looking after you, because it's going to be giving you assignment and you're going to be having a one-on-one. If you have any difficulties or any challenges, it's an opportunity for you to actually talk to this person and be like, okay, I'm having this and these issues, and this person is going to actually be like, okay, fine, let's do it this way, do it this way, do it this way. It is normal, it is abnormal. By the end of the day, you will just be like, wow, so trading can be this simple. I never believe I can be like going through the charts, even myself going through the charts, and in less than 5 minutes I will have analyzed all my peers and I've gotten my entry and I know what I'm waiting for. The only thing I'll just be waiting for is for them to activate and hit TP for me. And as a matter of fact, based on my, if you look at all, I think it's going to be like a month right now, like 4 weeks that we'll be doing back to back every day live session. You will see that from this week, starting with the GBP card that hit TP this morning. So we are going to start counting our trades, because we have more TP than, we have fewer losses that we can even count the losses we have. We have, like, so far about 4 weeks now, we have about 3 to 4 losses, and we can't count how many TP we have smashed. Okay, so that is impact of knowledge. So if you are looking for the people that are showing you flashy cars, of course I'm still going to be showing flashy cars too, because I think that one sell market very well. So if you are still looking for people that are showing you flashy cars, you're going to pay more. So now you are having this offer at a very affordable price. If you are smart enough, come into my DM, make your payment, let's get started. Okay, so thank you very much, sir. That's from Mr. Kingsley. Please help me with the link if possible. Come into my DM, chat me on my Telegram, and ask this. I'll just make it available to you. Okay, to learn basic knowledge from me, it is absolutely free. The videos is on my YouTube, but you just need to navigate before you get it. But if you come to my DM, I'll just share the video with you that will help you to learn the basic of Forex. Okay, so after you learn the basics, the next thing is now to learn the advanced one, and that one, it is not free, but it is very affordable. Okay, very affordable. So any question, ladies and gentlemen, AUDJPY, if AUDJPY actually eat us out, we are going to reclaim it and continue the sell to the downside. If you eat us out, which it's still, we are still in drawdown right now, but if it mistakenly eat us out because the market is on a sell trend, we just want to catch the retracement. If it now mistakenly eats us out, then we are going to reposition ourselves to reclaim that and then resell to the downside. Okay, so but for now, let's just hold on to our setup. Okay, so we are already positive for this week, and this week just started and we are already positive. Okay, so that's that about that, ladies and gentlemen. Any questions so far? Any question? Remember, I've called a trade on AUD this morning. I've called a setup on BTC. I've also called a setup on Ethereum. I've also called a setup on which other one is there? AUD we have a setup. I've shown you guys a setup on GBP that is yet to be activated. Yes, and I've shown you guys USD I've shown you guys the next setup. So you can go into my you can rewatch this video to get the entries parameters yourself. So at least AUD USD GBP USD USD JPY BTC Ethereum, 5 different setup have been called this morning. 5 different setup have been called this morning. So it is now left to you to actually take advantage of it, or you just see me post it like you called it live and it's in profit and it has smashed TP. It is absolutely up to you. So if there's no question and then there's no suggestion of peers, let me just see bye-byes in the chat box. Let's call it a day from here. Let's call it a day. Let me see bye-byes in the chat box. If you don't have any question or you don't have any peers you want me to look into for you, let's call it a day by putting bye-byes in the chat box. Let me see bye-byes in the chat box. All the people that are here newly, I recognize you. I recognize you. Somebody like Fun and Enjoy, I say you should let us know your name. I don't think the guy responded, but Mr. Kingsley Kechuku from Dubai, we welcome you. Setobi now, that one on my day, one person. Julio from Togo, Sunday from Kano, Kingsley. Where is Kingsley from? Kingsley did not tell us where he's from. Okay. So all of you guys that are here right now, I appreciate all of you. Welcome to the family. Make sure you are joining us every day. Of course, we are going to get paid. If you are with me on Friday, you'll have get paid this morning. Because Friday, I called that GBP card live. It was not even on my watch list, but somebody suggested it and I called it live. I did the analysis live and I called it live. Okay, this my guy too is here. Shaolo Olalekan from Lagos. My guy, I greet you, Baba. Trust you are good and your family. So I appreciate everybody that is on this live session right now. So it's up to you. Congratulations for everybody that took the GBP card that smashed TP this morning. The trade is now reversing. After I smashed the TP, it's now reversing. So the same thing we are waiting for AUDJPY to make a decision for us. AUDJPY is here to decide. So ladies and gentlemen, let's see bye-byes in the chat box. Let's see bye-byes in the chat box. If you are interested in any of this mentorship, slide into my DM at Diamond Aridoh. Slide into my DM and message me and you will get your payment details. Just make the payment and by God's grace, next week we should start. For all the people that have made payment, next week we should start. Okay, so let me see bye-byes in the chat box, ladies and gentlemen. Bye from here, guys. Mr. Ismail, I see you, my guy.